Good morning, friends. It is a cloudy morning, which is perfect for harvesting. Today I'm going to be harvesting sumac bulbs or the seeds. So here is what it looks like, and we're just going to go ahead and cut these off and gather them together. You can see it's got plenty of beautiful seeds, and this is what we're going to make first the Cherokee lemonade out of, and then we will make some sumac jelly. Okay, these are growing everywhere. We planted this one in our yard, and it is just very easy to just cut those berries right off the top, and they're fuzzy, so don't be alarmed by that, but it's that simple. Aren't they beautiful? Okay, what we're going to start with is the rinsing the seeds to tell if they're ready. If you can't tell by just looking at them, you can pull off one of the little seeds, like this little tiny seed, and just give it a taste. It's sour. That's what you want, that tart lemonade, kind of a strawberry lemonade taste. Some people mix it in with their iced tea, just use it as a regular lemonade, which is the Cherokee way of doing it. And for those that don't know, I am a registered, recognized member, tribal member. Very fuzzy. Even the branches of the tree are fuzzy. Some people are confused if sumac is poisonous, and it's not. This is a safe plant to eat. The poisonous sumac is white, and the berries go down, point down. These point up, and they're red. So that's how to tell the difference. So I'm just going to give them a quick rinse and put them in a stainless steel pot. You don't want to over rinse them. You don't want to rinse off the flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and fill my pot just to where they're all underwater. This is a fall dish, but the shape of it is perfect. You could use a plate too, but I just like the shape of this. I'm gonna put it inside to hold my sumac under the water. So I'm just gonna set this on my stove, and I'm gonna let it sit all day. I have errands to run, I have chores to do, so I'm just gonna let this sit and soak. We're back, and I have had my sumac bulbs soaking for the majority of the day. It's around 4 o'clock in the evening now, and I am going to remove my little weight, and I'm going to turn on my stove to a medium heat. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to start heating my water up and pressing on these seeds so they start releasing all of that tart, citrusy flavor into the water. And it's also going to release some color and start changing the color of the water a bit too. Okay, so I'm not letting this boil, but it is pretty darn warm, and I'm pressing the seeds periodically, and I let that go for about a half an hour. And then I'm going to go ahead and strain the juice out into a separate bowl. And I'm going to measure out 5 cups of this juice into a pot. So I'm going to keep the rest of the juice to make a lemonade out of, but the 5 cups I'm going to heat up on the stove. Again, I'm not going to bring this to a boil, but close. And I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup of lemon juice to this. And I'm going to add 6 tablespoons of pectin. And I'm just going to go ahead and mix that in and let it go for about a minute or so. Again, I'm not letting this boil. Some people do, but I don't. I'm going to add 5 cups of sugar to that. And yes, that is a lot of sugar, but when you taste how tart these seeds are, you'll understand why. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and ladle them into my pint jars, and this makes exactly 4 pint jars of sumac jelly. So once I get my jars filled, I'm going to go ahead and clean the rims as usual and put my lids and rings on, and I'm just going to invert these for about 5 or 10 minutes. You could process these in a hot water bath for about 10 minutes if that makes you feel better. But after about 10 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and turn them back right side up and wait for the pings to assure me that they're sealed. So what I'm going to do with the rest of this, because I only used 5 cups, is I'm going to add some sugar to it. So it's still warm enough to melt the sugar. And you just add as much sugar as you like to your taste. Okay, so for drinking, you're going to want to put it through a clean cheesecloth just to get rid of any of the little fuzzy pieces that might be left over. So I've got a pitcher here, and I'm just going to push my cheesecloth right in there like that. And you can see on the edges a little bit, there's a little bit of fuzziness left. So I'm just going to pour it through there. My cheesecloth has caught all the little fuzzy pieces that were left over. Cherokee lemonade. Okay guys, you know I'm going to have the recipes for both of these things in the description box below. It tastes like strawberry lemonade, in case you're wondering, and I hope you give it a try. And of course, as always, I hope you're having a great day. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye for now.